Hi, I'm Jim Marr, and in this session we're going to take a look at mortgages. So first up, what is the monthly payment on a $100,000 30-year home loan with a stated interest rate of 6%? And then how much is the remaining principal or the payoff amount after the 85th payment? All right, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the keystrokes that we would have to be inputting into our calculator. First, we have N, so let's go ahead and get onto the calculator here. So we're going to do N is going to be 30, all right, times 12. Let's go equals 360, and we're going to press our N button, all right? So we got N of 360. Our interest rate here, we're doing a monthly payment, stated interest rate of 6%, so our monthly rate is simply 6 divided by 12. That's going to give us 0.5, so we're going to hit our interest rate key here. And then we're going to do our present value of $100,000. That's going to be here. And then what happens? We're going to pay off our loans, so we're going to have a 0 for our future value. And here comes the calculation. You simply go to compute our CPT function, and then you're going to go down here to the PMT button here. And you can see we get negative 599.55, okay? And that negative sign is pretty much a convention there, is to tell you pretty much it's a payment or an outflow from our borrower to the bank, okay? So that'll be our payment. Now, how much is the remaining principal after the 85th payment? Well, what we need to do is we have 375 payments left. So what we're going to do is we're simply going to come over here, back to our calculator. We're going to do 360 minus 85 equals, okay, 275. Input that for our N. And then we're going to once again compute our present value. And we can see there it is, our $899,488. All right. Now, alternatively, you could use the amortization function to answer question 2. First, recalculate the answer to question 1 using the time, value, money buttons, and then we can walk you through this here. So I'm going to actually go back a page. All right. Let's go ahead and clear out our calculator, and I'll go through this a little bit expeditiously for you. So let's go ahead and clear. We're going to do second clear our time, value, and money for you. Clear our work. Start basically from fresh. I'm going to take a couple liberties here. 360 is going to be our N, our interest rate 0.5 here, $100,000 for our present value. Our future is 0, and then I'm going to compute our payment. So we're at $599.55. Now let's go ahead and take a look here at how we can calculate it a different way. So we're going to go second, and we're going to go present value to bring up the amortization feature. Okay, and P1 we're going to do 85. That's our period 1. We want to know how much our payoff will be at this point. We're going to press enter. Then we're going to scroll down. For P2, we also want to know this at 0.85. So we're going to press our enter button. We're going to go down. And there's our balance, $89,488.